Hello, everyone. This is Ron, also known as Prognaut. I'm here with album Spotlight number two. Now, I know the first one was about over a month ago, and I'm trying to do this at least every 4 to 5 weeks. So I think I'm going to get myself back on track. So 4 to 5 weeks, another album Spotlight, and this comes from my personal library. Um, I don't do submissions, so don't send me your CDs for album spotlight because I may or may not do it, but the may not is more likely because I don't want to have the pressure. I used to do CD reviews years ago, and towards the end there was just so much pressure from labels, publicists, uh, managers, etc., to get a CD review done at a certain time. Uh, Back then, I was doing it out of labor of love, and this thing is the same thing. So, without further ado, here we go. This time, I'm going to talk about Ten Jinn's new album, Artists. Now, they've been around making albums since the early 90s, and they've been kind of spaced out time wise. Their big one was on a Darkling plane when they did got to Inside Out Music, and uh, that's when I think they got more on the radar. But I think with this one, this should get them on the radar even more. Uh, it has a nice mixture of symphonic, uh, classic, and even a splash of neo prog all woven together. And now this one is a concept, but according to their website, in song cycle. Um, it's based on a 1908 album by story by Jack London. Excuse me, sorry about that. Called Iron Heel. Um, it's a pretty good thing, and I if you read into the subject matter, you kind of see some parallels to what's going on now. It's just amazing that how history repeats itself, and by amazing, I'm saying the good stuff. I mean, the bad thing just keeps on repeating. It seems like every 100 years something disastrous happens. But we need to look, and this is fantastic that they picked out a story, something from literature to sing about, to write music for. And to me, that's the beauty of progressive rock is they're not singing oh baby." I mean, that's cute for pop songs, but for something that's a little more intricate, you got to pick out a story, whether it's something inspired by a story or something that's self-created or something that's based on current events. So I got to tell you, I really love this album. Um, if you've picked up any of the other albums before, or if this is going to be your first one, I think you're going to enjoy having this. You can pick it up on their Bandcamp page, uh, whether you buy it on CD like I did or digital. Either way, buy it directly from them. Um, Bypass any of the other places because they don't get as much money that way. So this is a contender for my favorites of 2023. Now I don't have a particular number. It's going to be probably top 10 favorites, and this will be towards the end of the year that I'll talk about stuff like that. But this is a contender for that. I got nothing else to say except I enjoyed talking to them on an interview. I'll put the link down below so you can check that out. We talked about the album and talked about music stuff in general. Um, a little bit of the current climate, thanks to the pandemic, stuff like that. So t- head on over to their Bandcamp page. Again, I'll put that down in the link below. And thank you again. And stay tuned in about 4 to 5 weeks for the next one.